All right, so let's get started. I'll go with news first. And yes, today we've been waiting. It's the day that we've been waiting for. CPI is on the way. So we do have news at 8:30. So just I would expect some move here. There's also unemployment claims, but CPI is the big one today at 8:30. Then we do have natural gas for those of you who trade natural gas. It's at 10:30. And then we do have 30-year bond auction at 1. Then federal budget balance at 2. And then that would be it for today. And then tomorrow we do have also the GDP. No, I'm sorry, the PPI at 8:30. At 8:30. So we are waiting for those news as well. So that's that. Let's go and start with the charts. I'm gonna start a little bit different, but very fast today because I'm gonna be on time for the 8:30. What I'm gonna do is to put the calendar or the alarm set here for 8:30. 8:35, no, but 8:30. And that's so I have that alert. I don't know if I really need it, but okay, so I'm gonna go one by one real quick. And so in the dailies, we see that gold has had a move to the downside here. It's sideways, and it has a bit of a reaction here at the 2026 level. News today can change everything, but we've been in this compression area right here with a couple of overshoots to the upside and to the downside right here. So to the upside right there and to the downside then right here, and then another upside, and now we are in this major area of compression. You can argue that the area could be larger than that, but I see a lot of congestion in this area. So that's gold. Real quick on crude. Crude has been consolidating since the beginning of the year, moving sideways. Too bullish, I would say. We'll see, but I don't think that it's going to come much lower than 68. So that 68 is our a line in sand, but we have had some bullish action here, and some I could see a channel this way. We'll see if it moves above the 73.5, 73.7, and then or even 74, and keeps the momentum to the upside. Yes. We are about to get the all-time highs here in ES. Very, very close to all-time highs. So we'll see if it, if first of all, if it goes and holds above that one. So that's bullish bullseye trigger down below here and moved nicely to the upside there. And Q, kind of same situation, close to the all-time highs. Tech is really moving this market from this bounce here, and so, and then RTY is a little bit of a different ball game. We are moving sideways here, moved very, very nicely to the upside here, but then found this supply zone. We'll see if it's going to hold, because these small caps are not doing as good as a job as the high techs. The Googles and the Nvidias and all of those. But this one is still below the moving average. I mean the first day opening range, and we'll see if it's going to keep moving high or if it's going to start failing and collapse. And this is sometimes I consider this one as a leading indicator. So so we'll see if this one holds or it's start to collapse. We have had a nice move to the upside already, so with a good retracement, and but I doubt that it. Well, I don't know. I need to protect positions. Basically, that would be my approach. Is not to predict what is going to happen or. Okay, so I'm gonna go and close this one. Close this one and go to our regular. I don't know how much to trust on this one today just because of the news, but let's go and do it. Support and resistance are really very important each day, so let's go here. I'm gonna maintain. It's you see that it's not really that much different in gold. Moving sideways. Give me 1 second. Go back and put. Yeah. So so we are still in the range, forming a head and shoulders here. We'll see if it holds or not, but we are moving sideways at this point. Levels are the same as yesterday, 2040, 2040, 48, and below here 2023. Let's go to crude. I'm gonna try to do this fast, so I have enough time to go and get a coffee before the news. Okay, so here. There's 2 points here. I'm gonna go with that today for crude, just because of these 2 tops. There's an overshoot in this area here, so I'm gonna go with that, which is the most recent one, but be cautious that there's also support here at the 74 level. So I'm gonna call this one 73.5. I like the 5 numbers, so 73.5, and then in the lower end 70. I'm gonna call this one 71, rounded numbers. So 71, 73.5. Good enough. You see that midpoint is right there. Pay attention to it. Support right here, and resistance up above on that pivot. And this one here, 70. What did they say? 71. 71 is supported by this here and that one there as well. Okay, so support and resistance. That's that. Yes, move nicely to the upside. Continue the move to the upside from yesterday. So let's see support and resistance. I'm going to I see I don't know, but that one there would be a good place to put it. And then in the upside, Oh, it's we're right there. Okay, we do have a top right here and a top here and a top here, and then another bottom right there. So that I like that line up there. I'm gonna leave it there. We are right at it, 48.30, and then here 48.06, I would say. 48.06.50. Yeah, 48.06.50. Um, 50 cents, it really doesn't matter. 48.07 and then 48.830. Okay. Okay. Good enough. It's a little bit, yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Only one touch. That's the only problem on this one. Only one touch here. I don't see that much there. But anyways, I'm gonna leave it there. It could be a little bit below even. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. And then let's go to I'm gonna do a RTY first, just because it's in the chart, and then I'm gonna go with NQ. And RTY, I'm gonna go. We extended that line there. I'm gonna put that support resistance up above here at this Darvas, and also that pivot there, So that is going to be the first resistance, and then in the lower side, I'm gonna go larger here. I'm gonna go with those bottoms right there. Potentially that one and that one there. Lot of touching points in that area there. So let's see. And that is repeating the same as yesterday. So that is going to be 1967 up above here, 2002. And I'm gonna go back to the round number 2000 actually. That is because of it's a round number. I like that. So 2000 here. And then 67 we set here. And let's change this one to NQ, and wait a little bit for it to refresh. I thank you so much for watching, and you remember to like the video so I can expand the audience. And if you like to share, invite other people to these sessions in the morning, that would be great also. Remember, there is a 70%, 71% discount on Apex, so you can trade with no risk using those guys. And so check them out. The description is in the link. I mean, the link is in the description below. So, okay. Okay, so NQ, let's see, in resistance 17. $17.50. I'm gonna go with that top up here. $17.50. Okay. 17,050. That's gonna be resistance and support. There's a bottom there. See that one over there? Potentially that one there. Yeah, so I'm gonna go with that. 16, 9, 940. Could be 940. And then 50. Apply. What time is that? Is it now? 8:16. So 4 minutes for gold to open. So those are the levels for today. And now let's check real quick the time charts. We did already the dailies, so let's go to the 240s sideways. I'm gonna go very fast on this one. So sideways, sideways, and sideways. Neutral. News can change everything here in gold. Crude. Come on, crude. There you go. Sideways in crude in the 240s. Sideways to bullish in 60s. And sideways to bullish short term in the 30s. Momentum is positive in the 3 charts. And here we are sideways still. We are still sideways, up, down, up, down, up, down. So moving sideways and creating compression here. It's going to explode one way of another. So you see that there and see that there. There's a triangle here that it's forming in the dailies. And you can see that also in the 240s. Here it's a little bit more, it is still in there, but you know, it's moving towards the upper side of this triangle, so it could move above. Yes. Two 40s is bullish. 60 is bullish. And 30 minutes is sideways to bullish. Right at resistance now. Momentum is a bit extended in the 240s. A bit extended in the and reversing in the 60s and resetting in the 30s. NQ bullish in the 240s, bullish in the 60s, and bullish in the 30s. Look at momentum also. Extended. This one is reversing or pausing a little bit. And this one here is, you know, resetting as well. It's compressing at the end after this move in the overnight. We'll see what the news are going to do. 10 minutes to news. RTY. Bear flagging. This is what I said before, right? This RTY could be a leading indicator for the whole market. So this one is sideways, potentially bear flagging right here. Moving averages are below the 50s and compressing because you know the 200 is below, but we'll see compression in the 60s and bullish to sideways, mostly sideways in the in sideways here in the 30s. Okay, with that, that would be the recap on the charts. Let's go back and put the Renko charts here. And let's wait for news. And you know what? I'm going to put some music here. I'm going to get a coffee before the news happens. At 9, I have 9 minutes there. So, hey, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be right back. All right, let's see. We are 4 minutes to news. Gold move a little bit to the upside here at the opening, going towards our support, our resistance at 247, 2047. Just a couple of ticks above the previous day high. Two minutes to news. Yes, it's looking bullish actually to the pre-news 1 minute. And I'm gonna watch and see what's going to happen, if we are going to have fireworks or not. And then I'm gonna wait for 2 to 5 minutes before I decide if I want to participate or not. Let's see. Five seconds. News are out. Exploded to the upside, gold, and then coming back. Look at these moves. Fireworks all the way. That's why I wait. Okay. ES coming back a little. NQ also. RTY is down. Core CPI right on line with expectations. Coming back down. So look at it looks bearish now. See, I was saying that it was posing to the upside in the ES. But really didn't. So we were right around this area here, see? Right there. And then it was kind of looking at that. We did that double bottom right there. Looked really, neutral to bullish, but now it's changed the tone to the downside. Crude also coming back. I mean, gold coming back, and crude as well. Not that much of a reaction in crude actually, but plenty of move here. RTY, it's coming back heavily. Let's move to RTY here. From this high here at 830. Initial reaction in RTY was to the upside, it seems. So 430, no, it was straight to the down. Yeah, it was, broke this resistance here, went up, broke our resistance, and then reacted right to it, coming back down now to support. Not bad, huh? Not bad. Oh, just blew an account. No. Hey, Robert, what were you in the trade before the news? Were you in a trade or? Mm, no, that's not true. Then I mean, no, this is just experience, man. I don't hurt yourself on this one. It's it happens. It happens. Mm. I've been announcing this news the whole week. I've been actually waiting for it. So CPI is an important one. It hasn't really moved that much, but it moved. Mm. What are you trading? What instrument are you trading? NQ. Lots of volatility in NQ. Yes, you can hit your target or blow your account easily. Now we are going to the previous day high here in RTY. Let's see NQ. What do you mean you were killing this week? You were doing good, or you're? Oh, yeah. That's you have to protect your gains, especially in the if you're using you're using Apex, right? Yeah. So you have to protect your profits. You have to go slow, easy, smooth with protecting your profits in every step of the way. If you want, and now the problem of being successful several days in a row is that you get excited and then you think that you can do everything. But these guys, you're competing against guys that are very, 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 very well trained, and they will stop you out at the level that you cannot resist anymore. And in this case, it seems that they did. Sorry, man. Keep practicing. Whatever. Don't give up. I mean, this is you never give up on this one. Could take years, but don't give up. Keep doing what you're doing. And sometimes this is like the popcorns in the microwave, right? Sometimes you start when you hear that the corn start popping, then everything starts and comes all of them start to pop up at once, and then you don't stop. Everything is going to come to place, but you have to keep practicing. So obsession and discipline will bring you to success. So don't give up, and don't let people tell you that you cannot do it, because this is something that you can do, but you have to be patient. Okay, enough of that. Okay, let's see what we see here. Be patient, and also visualize. Look at the traits that you are allowed to take in your mind, and go with them when they show up. 8:30. Look at that. Okay, so 8:39. I think that the fireworks already are in our rear mirror. So let's see what we see here. Support and resistance levels are up here. Extend, we're right in the midpoint. Below we do have the opening range. Let's look at the minute charts. So making a week off of the, it's going sideways. So we're right in the midpoint here of our support and resistance levels. Previous day high up here. previous low here. Robert, are you trading Renko charts or you're trading something else? Meaning what's your trigger charts? No. This is I do use Renko charts, and the way that you set it up is explained in the in one of the in the strategy playlist that I do have there. Okay. So I'm not I trade my triggers are in Renko charts. That's my preference, but you can choose any, but you have to be consistent. Try to master one. You cannot jump in between one and another, and the next day you it seems that you have not decided which one you want to go. When you decide one, if it's a Renko chart, or if it's a tick chart, or if it's a time chart, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, stay with it and try to master that one for I'm hesitating to say what a period of time, but enough for you to master it. Sometimes for some people it could take months, for some other people could take years, but stick with one type of candle or chart and stay with it. That's my humble opinion. You can do whatever you want to do, but I would stay. I wouldn't jump. I don't think that it's a good idea to jump in between systems, but try to master one and stick to it. I don't see any entry here. You see in gold, which is what I normally trade in the morning, you have a lot of noise here in the Renko chart. So I don't see, we've been dancing around this midpoint in between our support and resistance for a while now. We'll see what is going to happen. There's a significant point, significant high and significant low right here. Also, there's a significant area right there, but we do have some support in here. If you're trading in this area, if I'm trading in this area, I would be probably eaten alive. Seems that crude pit has not opened yet, but it seems that we're forming here a triangle where you see a base here and right there, and potentially we want to go to the upside. I don't see any entry there yet, though, and we're pre-market. 15 minutes for crude to open, and we are in crude at 146 up already. So And as we saw in the daily chart in gold, in crude, let's see here. I'm going to share it again. We are still in the range. Crude. Let's go here. Let's look at crude. We are in a range still in the dailies. So be careful up until we are definitely going out of this box is where we want to go and see, because if not, we could be trapped in this range here sideways. Gold 7.1 up, and then we're painting this big tail in the dailies now, so went up, came back, and now it seems that we want to go either sideways or down, and it needs to trigger below this previous day low. And we do have, you see here, right there. Okay, we have here some support in the opening of this day. Well, the opening from yesterday. So we'll see what's happening. Right now, it's ranging. Yeah, Ninja Renko is similar than Uni Renko. I tried it for a short period of time, but I like Uni Renko better myself. Let's look at ES, see what Doji coming back down below the first day opening range. And Q, same thing. RTY, ranging. Everything is ranging. Okay, now gold is coming back down even more. There you go. Still in the range. You know, it triggered a week of these moving averages, but not really a moving average. It's above the moving average. So then it had a fairly nice run here, but it's still in the range. Now momentum is a little bit too extended here and very close to the opening. Yeah, gold looks really it had this big run and then came back, and now it's ranging here. So whatever you're using, if you're using a micro, or if you're using a mini, either one of the full size future contracts, make sure that you're not risking more than 3 to 5% of your account in each single trade, and define your entries and your exits, and define, the triggers. What really is going to trigger your entry? What do you need to see in the chart to enter a position? And don't risk more than 2 to 5% of your account. I would say closer 3 to 5% of your account. I would say closer to 3. There's a week off of the moving average here triggering now. Potential trigger right here in gold. See in the range. Now it's triggered. Risky trade here, just because we are in the range. So yeah, and reversed. Yeah, we are definitely in a range. Not a good idea to take any trades at this point. Okay, I'm going to leave the stream here. Thank you so very much for watching. No trades in the morning for me today. It's been a little bit too crazy. Up, down, up, down, up, down. A lot of noise here. So no trades for me. And I'm gonna wait to see if once the market opens, if I would enter anything today. All right. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.